sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it late cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it late cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. You don't get kicked out. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it late cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr.
It's Sunday. AM Wake Up Show with Rios. What's happening, everybody? What's going down? We in here Sunday, 7 days in a row, challenged by Pun to go 7 days. Pun is working. I'm working. Manny working. Trey working. Hard work pays off. But just want to give a special shout out to everybody in here, the mods, Tafashe. I see you up in here, Tafashe. I see you say Ufa up in here. God is good all the time. All the time. God is good. And we will praise him and we will exalt him and let the world know that we do love God. And God is why we are here. Thank you, Lord. Got to give a special shout out to the Lord, to God on a Sunday morning. Can't do it without giving praises to God and letting y'all know how I feel and how I start my Sundays. And I thank God for a beautiful week that we had. This week that just passed was a good week. Going into next week, which is about to be a strong week. But I always want to give Allah, the Lord, God, all praises. Peace be unto all of you. 7 days straight. 7 days straight. We up in here and we're doing it. And hard work is paying off. People are starting to take notice. And sorry, guys, my allergies. People are starting to take notice. Remember, I had the episode on recognition and acknowledgement. People start recognizing. People start seeing you. People start giving just due, giving credit. Like, oh, I see him working hard. You know what I mean? I have an interview coming up this week based off somebody saying, yeah, I seen you being consistent. You know what I mean? Like, he's not from under the umbrella, but his father said, yeah, I see your consistency on your page. I see that you're constantly being positive. I see you waking up early in the morning and you're going every day. And he said, I appreciate that. And that's something that I want to support and be a part of, your hard work. So people do recognize hard work. And like, yeah, quality counts. Quality does matter, quality over quantity. But sometimes quantity does matter. Quantity shows the dedication. The amount of product, the amount of consistency and repetition shows the dedication. And that's what people want to be a part of. They don't want to be a part of just somebody that's just out here just doing whatever. You just out here trying to do whatever. You just getting at it. You just going at it, doing whatever you want to do. You're not even taking yourself serious. So people are starting to see that I'm taking myself serious. And I just want to thank y'all. Everybody in here, all 47 of y'all who are in here on a Sunday morning at 7:30. And like I said, starting tomorrow, 5 a.m. And proud of us because we're going at it like it's important. We're doing this shit. We're doing this as if it's important, as if it matters, as if context matters. We're doing this as if people are watching, and we're doing it as if it's important. R&R with Ramirez. What? Rest and relaxation with Ramirez? This is the year I get off my lazy butt and finally start crossing things off my list of things I should have completed in my life. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that list checked off. Let's complete that list. One thing at a time, one day at a time. Small goals lead to big goals. And so what we're doing, what you guys are doing, people are taking notice and they're realizing. And people, you know, one of the things that everybody says to me is, dang, your chat is a different energy. Shout out to us, man. Coffee with Rios. Shout out to the family. This is my family. The chat is the family. The chat is the community. You guys are all a part of this. The success that we all deserve, we're going to get. OG Proficient, you don't drink coffee every day, but you wake up early every day. That's what I'm talking about. Waking up early. And me waking up early and getting on live with you guys and just being active has made my days better. I've been more productive waking up early in the morning. And first thing I do is get the thoughts out of my head and talk to you guys and have like good vibes, like good energy. I leave the live with good vibes, feeling great, and ready to attack my day. After I do a live in the morning, I'm ready for the day. So now it's time to incorporate being more healthier living. I'm sorry, my nose, you guys. Healthier living, healthier lifestyle. So eating better and working out. Now we've gotten the positive AM wake up show. Now let's start eating better. Let's start incorporating more working out. We're already reading. Oh, I got to get that Investors. Don Supreme told me to get a book. Do you guys remember what the book was called? Intelligent Investor. I got to get that book. Intelligent Investor. We in here suggesting books to each other. We're in here we got a brother that's giving financial literacy, not financial advice, but just breaking us down some literacy on finances and just giving us good game. If we could start every morning, like this is just a thought. If we could start every morning thanking God for what we have, thanking God for another day, having a good conversation, back and forth, talking about something positive, whatever's on my mind, whatever's on your mind that we want to talk about. Today is hard work. Today is hard work and that Mamba mentality. And maybe a section on a little bit of financial literacy, just getting gems and dimes throughout the live. We're better off after the live than we were before. If we can learn something from the live and move out into life, we're better every day. So we're making an impact. We're being impactful. If we can make people's day better or learn something through the live every morning, what? And I think this is episode 17. So, boom, 15, 16. This should be 17. I have it listed as 16, but it should be 17. Dang. What up, Mods? I see you, Lovely. What up, Lovely? What's going down? We recommending books for sure. Tafashe, tell them. We just don't be playing 7 days a week, getting to the money. Getting to the money is what do you call those? A phrase, a great phrase. Getting to the bag. It ain't really money yet. Ain't the bag yet. But we chasing. We chasing greatness is what we're doing. Getting to greatness. Getting to the greatness. We chasing greatness for sure. Oh, shit. Maybe we are getting to the money. We got NBA Young Banks in here. Super chat $5. We are getting to the money. That's right, Tafashe. That's right, GS. Who just said that? Somebody said that. GF. No, who said that? Dang, somebody said Rios. Oh, LBC's finest said that. 23 Rios don't be playing 7 days a week, getting to the money. I say, we're not really getting to the money just yet. We getting to the greatness. But then as soon as I say that, NBA Young Banks, we getting to the money. $5 super chat from NBA Young Banks. Me and my 9-month-old son have been watching you every morning. God bless you and your family. God bless you and your son on this beautiful Sunday morning. God bless us with being, you know what? God bless all of us because we have intention on being great. We have intention on being good. We have intent to be impactful in a positive way. We are purposely being positive. Our intent is to help. How can we lose? How can we lose if we're purposely being positive and our intent is to be impactful in a positive way? Our first thought is to help. Our first thought is to bless somebody. What can I do to make this person's life easier? What can I do to help this person? Our intent is to be impactful. Our purpose is to be positive. I love us. Let's go, Keem. I love us. Thank you, NBA Young Banks, for the $5 super chat. Everything counts because guess what? This is what I'm doing now. This is what I'm doing. This is my job. This is my life. This is my love. This is my passion. Speaking to y'all and being up early in the morning. T-Rail in the morning. And when I say, you guys, next week, is Sunday considered the beginning of the week? I don't know. I always get that messed up. Maybe the week has already started, or I don't know. But let's just say Monday, starting Monday. Next week is about to be a killer cold week. And I need you guys for sure to be locked in and paying attention and watching and liking and commenting on all the videos that are about to drop next week. I have 4 reality checks that I'm gonna try to drop next week, but I have 4 that are lined up and scheduled that are purposely positive with the intent of impactful positivity for people getting, oh man, you guys are ready. You are ready for these interviews, but I got 4 interviews lined up next week that are just going to be on top of the 5 morning shows in the Monday through Friday, on top of Relatable, on top of Imperfect Perspective with the girls. I got 4 interviews. So that's really 7, possibly 12, but really 11 pieces of content dropping next week if I drop them properly. 11 pieces of content dropping next week for y'all. And if I do Sunday, Saturday, and Sunday, 13 pieces of content for people to just hold on to. I'm telling you, I am a happy father. I'm a loving father, a happy husband, a loving husband. And my family and my wife celebrate me and they enjoy me and tell me how much they love me and they support me. I am putting my best foot forward. I'm trying to outwork the next man on the treadmill next to me. If I was to pass away, God knows I love him. I put Jesus first. I am a happy man. If I was to die today, I'd be a happy man. Yeah, I would miss out on a lot of things, but I know I am doing absolutely everything I can in my power to be better. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my family. My family is happy with me. My wife is happy with me. This is a moment in life. This is a place in life. This target point in life that I'm at right now is a place I dreamed of. I dreamed of this. I prayed for where I am right now. And it has not a damn thing to do with money. Has not a damn thing to do with money. Money is nice, yes. But my happiness and my joy and my fulfillment has all to do with how I'm living, how I feel on the inside. The pride, how proud I am to be where I am right now, to be doing what I'm doing right now. I don't mind working for somebody. I've never been a person that didn't want to work or do this for somebody or be called an employee. I don't care about being called an employee. I've been an employee my whole life. And I'm not saying I'm a boss right now or anything, but I am doing with my life, for the first time in my life, exactly what I want to be doing with my life. And that's spending these mornings with y'all. I never figured that into my plan, doing this in the morning with y'all. But I am proud. I am happy. I am joyful. I am thanking God for all of the ups and downs that he has brought me and that he has carried me through. Like T-Rail and them was singing, never would have made it without you. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without God on my side. You guys would not even believe some of the shit I've made it through. Unscathed. I consider myself unscathed. I've never been to the penitentiary. All the penitentiary chances that I took in life, all the crazy shit I did in life, God brought me through all that to sit my fat butt right here and to spread the word of love and joy and happiness to everybody I could talk to. Solo One. That show with the 2 girls is still as ASF. I'm not going to curse, but I appreciate you Now, you and Luck show is funny. ASF every time. Y'all go together, pause like peanut butter and jelly. Need to get Macwap back on. That was dope as well. The show with the two girls is one of my favorite things that I do. I'm not even gonna play around and act like I don't love that show. It may seem stale to you guys, or to a couple people, it may seem stale, but it's the optics, it's the imagery, it's the messaging behind it, it's the story behind it. You guys may want just hee hee ha ha kiki high volume high this. What I'm doing is showing that a young black man that's married can be on a show with two young single black women that he just met, and there could be no fuckery. Dang it. I need another word for that. What's another word for effery? But a young black man that's married with two single black women on his couch in his house and be on some solid, positive stuff. Not on no trickery, not on no tricky stuff. And be able to talk about relationships. It might not be for you, Solo One. It might be a little stale for you or boring. And I understand that. It's some stuff is not for everybody. And I appreciate you sharing your honest opinion. I really do. Like, I'm not mad about that at all. But it's more than just a show. Everything that I'm doing here is for purpose. There's a purpose to everything I'm doing. Me and Luck, it purposely two married men that have changed their lives drastically and putting God first. I could do better. Luck is on his ish, but the purpose for the shows have meaning behind them. And I learned that from Ace Boys Worldwide. Ace Boys Worldwide ain't just a podcast. It's not just a podcast. It's not just a live. It's four brothers that never gave up on each other. Never gave up on each other. From the gutters to where we are now. Years of life with each other. And we're just on a platform now. But we're showing brotherly love, the brotherhood, the friendship, the family, and not backstabbing each other and putting each other first. That's the messaging I look deeper into Ace Boys Worldwide. I look deeper into Imperfect Perspective. And it's imperfect perspective. We're all messed up. We're all wrong. We all have different optics, different opinions, different thought processes, and we may all be wrong. But it's the interaction of two young women, two young ladies being able to be in a space that they feel safe. And not to only be talking about some raunchy ass DSing and some A up in the air and shaking. It's like we tether the line, but we stay positive. We stay on some cool stuff. And we don't have to be gotcha getcha. I love that. What, that boy Ricky up in here? Good morning, that boy Ricky, Valerie, everybody up in here. We up in here strong. 147 in the building at 7:44 in the morning on a Sunday. Come on now. But Solo One. See, that's the truth in the details. Solo One. I just met them on Reality Check. I did a reality check with them, and that was the first time I met them. I don't know them. I know them. You guys can look at my content, Reality Check, and the episodes with them. That's how much I know them. Y'all know them just as much as me. I saw them doing funny stuff on Instagram and interacting. I saw their podcast. And I was like, you know what? That would be interesting. Let me get these two young ladies on Reality Check or see if they would even be willing to come on Reality Check. But I had already had a goal. I already had a plan in play. I was like, I want to do Reality Check, but I got to fill them out and see where they're coming from, how they are, how they interact. And when I did, I was like, and if it goes well, I'm going to bring them on for a podcast. I don't have a name yet, but I'm going to start podcasting with them because we need that other element. Yes, but Anya is my favorite for sure. But I love their symmetry and their sisterhood while holding each other accountable. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what the imagery is. That's what the optics are. Two sisters holding each other accountable. Two completely different looking young ladies not something that's being shown every day on the internet. It's not something that's being promoted every day on the internet. Sisterhood. I'm about sisterhood, brotherhood, family, community, unity. Purposely positive. Intent to be impactful in a positive way. And so that's why in Solo One, he had a good opinion. It's stale to him. We're still working on it. It's going to get better. Everything that we do is going to get better. But yeah, I just met them. I just asked them to come to my house and be on Reality Check. And that's what this has turned into. And you guys get to see us develop our podcast, or you get to see us develop our friendship and our connection to each other. And you get to see us grow through friendship, laugh, bag, joke. And it's really genuine. And everybody thinks that I've had relationships, and this is something that I thank my dad for, is that my father was always a very social person. You know what I mean? Like, he was very social. He could talk to anybody. And I feel I've gotten that gift from him. Like, I can have good conversations or make people feel a connection to where, like, oh shoot, okay, let's talk. We can do whatever. We could go there. But that's also by leading with honesty, leading with truth, leading with trials and tribulations, and being honest about who I am. Everybody on Reality Check, most of those are the first time I sat down with them. I never sat down with Stet one-on-one. I never sat down with Keen one-on-one. TF, I never met one-on-one. Tiny, MacWop, I never met one-on-one, just to have a one-on-one conversation. I've met them in passing and done shows with them, but never, let's get to know each other. Dejanay, Dijon, Scotty, who else? A lot of them. A lot of them are people that I never got to sit down and talk with. And you guys got to see. Some people were like, oh shit, I thought you knew them forever. I thought y'all been friends for a long time. Nah, it's all brand new. OG Proficial. People still not like his stat. Is he doing good? Don't talk about Voldemort. OG Proficial and Lovely, y'all on the same thing. Who the F is that? And then don't kill the vibe. Don't say who we don't name. Oh my God, that is so funny. I don't understand. Okay, let's just talk about it for a minute. Oh, Lovely, you doing the edit of that? I just want to ask a question to the chat. I ain't trying to kill the vibe. No, TF is nothing like. No, I'm just saying everybody I just met was just a conversation. I had really my first one-on-one long conversation with them. But I want to ask a question. What did he do? Because people really don't like him. Yeah, the rise and fall of Mark Nasty. Lovely. Scared Soul. There's a clip from Friday from our episode you want me to react to? Sabrina. Oh man, my language. Quedos. What do you think about Stet saying you took the caller's idea from him? Everyone does it. Not sure why he said that. Okay. So the thing that I was saying I was going to take from him was this. The number pop up. Like, I liked his logo, and my shit still is not as tight as his. Like, his shit was way vicious. But this is what I wanted, a number that could pop up. That's what I was talking about when I said the idea of what I wanted to take from him and just, the calls or whatever. But I always want to pump people up and give people attention in a good way. And I don't mind him saying that. If he feels if he feels that way, that's good for him. I'm not mad about it. I don't have no ego, no pride. I could care less. You know what I mean? Like, you can look at it how you want. And if he wants to take credit for the calls, let him take credit for the calls. But really what I was talking about was the graphic of the call popping up. I wanted that. And he would have that pop up, and then people would call in for the pop-up. But I have been taking calls before that. You know what I mean? I was taking calls before his show, but not like a consistent basis where it was popping up like that, where I would have a section for call-ins, and I was trying to figure that shit out and like see where it would go. But I was doing Discord calls, and I don't really like. I guess I like the Discord thing for what Pun does, and maybe like not an everyday thing. Discord's not an everyday thing, where, and not everybody is willing to get on camera. You know what I mean, and put their face on there. But I was like, you know what? I could have them call on Discord. They ain't got to get on camera. But I have been taking calls. I did the Discord thing. I did all that. Like, but shout out to him. There's plenty of, yes, there's plenty of people who do that. Like, and then like the graphics that he's talking about, like I'm going to show you exactly where I got the graphics from. Completely took the idea from this person. You guys gonna see. Hold on. And I'm not mad about it. You know what I mean? Like, but this dude's shit was, and I love this dude. He's a friend of the family. Where's his show? There we go.
Started to really believe, and she snuck one in.
Did you all know that
Nelly performed for the president? Now, Nelly is not.
Here we go. And this is just a rip right off him. You could just see it from the jump. Like, look at mine right now, and then look at his. You see? I'm gonna pull mine up just to have it up. Oh, I can't put mine up right here. Look at his and look at mine. It said, but instead I took his thing, hydration situation, and put the AM Wake Up Show over here. And his little symbol of that, I used Society of Freedom on mine on the other side. And that's where I got the graphics from. I didn't get the graphics from Stead. I do appreciate everything that he's got going on, and it's bomb, it's tight. But I ripped my shit off Marcellus Wiley. That dude, San Diego Charger. You know what I mean? He played for all the teams that I don't like, but whatever. But that's my guy, and I appreciate him, and I love that dude. He's a friend of the family, but I ripped that off him, the graphic design. What I took from Stead was this right here. Boom. The phone number to call in. I thought that was dope, and it is dope. And all love, shout out to Cuz, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to him, man. But I ripped from it. And then there's another show, a guy who goes with Godfrey. There's a dude that's on Godfrey's show, and I can't find his page no more, but he's a kind of bald head dude, and he's kind of fat. And he has something called the Man Cave, I think. And he used to take calls, and that's when I was in the gun room. I used to watch, and like I was trying to see, and I would send messages to him asking him what is he using to do the calls, what kind of phone number or what situation he was using to do that. But I never got through to him. He never responded. But I definitely looked at that dude's page and was like, he didn't really have that much traffic. I'm not taking calls yet, y'all. He didn't have that much traffic, but I liked what he was doing and how he was taking the calls, and he would have his phone number up there and stuff. And I was like, I want to do that. I just could never figure it out. But everybody does it. But yes, that is the closest person to us that I saw doing it. I think he did on his first show. Shout out to Cuz. But I think this is crazy, man. Man School. Man School. That's who it is. Oh, man. Who just told me that? GFS Blackout. Let's go, man. You guys are so valuable. Like, man, I've been really been trying to think and really like hurting my brain trying to think. Oh, shoot. Football's today, too. Man School. Thank you, GFS. Man School. Let me look it up real quick. Yep. Man School 202. Yes. This guy.
The internet though to
You
Okay,
then
that's
you
not
go.
video, but yep, this is exactly who it is. Okay, hold on. Man School. This is who I got the whole idea really from. I couldn't. Thank you so much, man. I'm not saying I want to be him. Don't get me messed up. Like, just because I bring somebody up doesn't mean that they're my God or I idolize them. Let's leave all that alone. But look at his call-in. He was doing call-ins. This guy was doing call-ins. And I was trying to figure out, he was the first person I seen like doing this shit like that. And he had his books in the background. I was like, fuck, how is he doing this shit? How is he making these phone calls? But his phone calls were dropping all the time and they weren't going through, and he was like struggling with the calls. But this is where I first got the idea. I was like, oh, I want to do what he's doing. And this was like a year ago. But I could never figure it out. And Stet was the bridge between that. Stet bridged that like, oh shit, okay, I see how Stet is doing it. Boom. What was like, I want to go to one a long time ago that looks like how it was. There it is. Okay. And this is what it was.
And we had to slide
Live
everything.
consultations. I think he's a life coach or some shit. But he has live consultations and his thing pops up like that. My shit's not that tight yet. You know what I mean? I still want to change the name of mine, like not live consultations, but I don't like call me as that's like goober shit, but whatever. But yeah, I didn't mean to go into no long ass explanation. Somebody asked me how I feel about it. I feel fine that Stet said that. More power to Cuz. What's going on? What is Ohio Ties talking about? Nick, okay, so we were talking about Step, man. And why y'all so mad at him, but I don't know why it went to oh shoot. I did tell Mark to not take that last shot. I tried to save Mark. Right, I did. I told him, do not take that shot. And he still took that shot of Hennessy. I told him, don't take the shot. Don't take that shot. I could break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. Don't take that shot. I'm going to take that shot. Man School. Man. Thank you, GFS. I will do a reality check with Jesse for sure. Who is Ohio Ties talking about? Made jokes about Leah Dyer putting copyright strikes on. Should I continue? Who? Lax Auntie, you support the Commanders. Stefan, we gotta get down. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't know what Ohio Ties is actually on right now. I'm like a little lost. I was trying to get caught up with it, but I can break these cuffs. Hey, so y'all taking the Commanders? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, for sure. That's Jesse is actually. I've known Jesse forever. I would love to have Jesse on. Okay, so we got the Bills at 3:30 versus the Chiefs, and we got the Commanders versus the Eagles at 12. I got the Eagles. I want the Commanders to beat them. I definitely want the Commanders to beat the Eagles, but I think the Eagles are going to win. And we got the Bills versus the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win, but I definitely would like the Bills to beat the Chiefs. Who I would like to win is the Bills and the Commanders. Who I think is going to win is the Eagles and the Chiefs. What happened with Auntie on Apollo last night? I did see. I tapped in for a little bit on Twitch, but Auntie wasn't there yet. It was just Tiny and Macwop talking, so I didn't really get to see what Auntie was doing. But I support Auntie and love everything she's doing. How did that show? How did it go? How did it pop off? Did it go good? Did it go well? Man, can y'all put me up on game on what you guys are talking about? Ohio ties, Nick. I know who he is. I'm just saying I don't respect, bro. Angel rolled on. Rios up before Jesus and the Mexicans. Auntie killed it. Let's go. Let's go, Auntie. I'm a mod on Stat Channel too, say Ufa. But I don't get a chance to watch it or whatever. I'm a mod over there. Real life bet 50. I got KC. Yeah, I know that. I'm saying KC is probably going to win. I just want the Bills to win. I want the Bills to win, but I know KC. Hey, Christian Lopez, glad you feeling better, man. You got the flu. You was feeling down for a little bit, huh? Had you down. Yeah, some shit is going around right now. Did she apologize to Mark on Apollo, or did she was like, whatever? And I think Mark's knee is really messed up, y'all. I saw him with a brace on it. Mark got a brace. He was on crutches. All bad, man. Say, Ufa, damn, man. I'm just a mod over there. Dang, what's going on? Hey, and this is, if I ain't tripping on nobody. Like, me not tripping on nobody, me not tripping and me not being mad at people has me in a really good place. And I want to stay in this place. I want to stay in the place where I'm not mad, where I ain't sweating shit. I'm not letting people trick me out my bag or talk me out of what I'm doing. Like, hey, man, this is how I wake up. And then on Ace Boys Worldwide is how I end my night. On one night, Friday. Like, that's really who I am. You know what I mean? Like, this, I have a duality. You know what I mean? Like, I get over there, and I enjoy myself, and I love Ace Boys Worldwide. I love what we do over there. It's the most entertaining night show. I'm on a morning show, and I'm on a late night show. It's two different energies. You wake up in the morning, and then you end your night with Ace Boys Worldwide on Friday. So Friday is my duality day. Friday is my day of duality. Monday too, I guess. But Monday is not as turned up as Friday. Hey, I appreciate you, real life. Man, we all are gonna succeed on here. All of us in here Everybody that we dealing with, everybody, we all gonna succeed. We all going together, holding hands. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. All the way to the pearly gates until the last day. OG Proficial. Mark really likes her, man. I saw it Friday night. Friday night that's why I started feeling bad. I started feeling bad Friday night because I can see how much he likes her. I can see it in his eyes Friday night. I'll answer that question in just a second, James. I can see Friday night just how much he really likes her. He really likes Auntie. He likes her. For sure, for sure. Auntie don't like him. She don't. And that's okay. That's okay. You live and you learn. You crash and you burn. You rise and you fall with a knee injury sometimes. You live and you learn. You crash and burn. You rise and fall with a knee injury sometimes. It's okay. It's all right. It's called life. He's going to learn from this. It's a life lesson. He's going to learn a lot. Sometimes it takes something drastic like that to happen for you to get the, aha. Oh, I understand now. I was being dumb. I was being an idiot. It takes that sometimes. Damn, R&R Ramirez. James, Rios, 1 through 10, how would you rate your experience at SpaceX? I would rate it a 10 because it was a much needed process in my life. SpaceX was much needed for me to get to where I was going in life. I needed to go through that experience. There was ups and downs. There were goods and bads, but all in all, SpaceX added value to my life. And so much appreciative of Elon and SpaceX or whatever, but it was a chapter in my life that I needed for the next chapters in life. It was a chapter in my life that made me capable of getting through the next chapters that I was going through. Oh, yeah, I used to work for Elon, man, for 6 years. Coffee in the morning, on a Sunday morning. Put God first, y'all. Sierra up in here. Shout out to Sierra. Yes. You look at it. So y'all said I was on destruction Friday night. I wasn't on so much destruction that I didn't tell Mark to not take that last shot of Hennessy. I told him, do not take that last shot of Hennessy. No more drinking. No more. You don't need to drink. He took it. Scared soul. Not a good time to be appreciating Elon. I'm never going to be a liar. I don't care if they after him with pitchforks. Working at the company that he built me to be a better person. May not have anything to do with him like specifically, but SpaceX, I have my house because of SpaceX. Mortgage free. Bought my house. In a fluent, what they call it, affluent neighborhood. We don't have no mortgage. Bomb house. That was because of SpaceX. Learned how to work with different people because of SpaceX. Learned how to do long hours, what was expected. Learned how to build rockets. Learned how propulsion. Learned welding. Learned pressure testing. All while getting paid. And that's all stuff that I love now. You know what I mean? Like, not that I do it anymore, but just because somebody is moving in a direction that we don't agree with doesn't mean I don't appreciate what was provided by that person at that time. I'm never going to be embarrassed of shit. I'm never going to hide or try to be like, nah, I don't know him, never did. Nah, nigga, like, that nigga fixed my life, helped me get my shit together. We love Mark, man. Because look, Mark is so much younger than us. Mark is young. And we look at him like, we laugh and we joke, but that's just how we do. We always laugh and joke, and we always have the young homie who we be like putting through all the phasing. What do you call that stuff? Hazing, bagging, joking, putting them through stuff like laughing at them, butt of the jokes because they're younger, and we're putting them through the ringer. But we all love Mark. We all have a ton of love for Mark. I want Mark to win in life so bad. And this is all just a chapter. This is all just a phase. If Mark keeps putting in the hard work that he's putting in, this is what I'm talking about, hard work. John Doe in love with Auntie. If I continue to put in the hard work that I'm putting in right now, if I continue to be consistent, this is 7 days in a row right now. If I can go 14 days in a row, if I can go 30 days in a row, we're all putting in the work to be better. After the 30 days, I'm going to be better than the first day. If Mark keeps putting the work that he's putting in right now, he's going to be successful. I don't know if it's going to be engineering, rapping, production, producing, writing for people, hooks for people. But if he keeps on this path, there's no way he won't succeed. Hard work always prevails. Somebody might be like, I don't like the way Mark looks, or I don't like the way Mark acts, but I love his production. I love how he engineers his songs. You know what? We're going to keep him behind the scenes because he's a little wild, but I can't deny his engineering skills. I'm just saying engineering because I don't really know the terms for music and stuff. But his hard work will pay off. If he's out working people, making beats every day, making songs every day, working with people every day, rubbing elbows with all the right people, if he starts asking AD, starts asking OT Genesis, starts asking Vince Staples the right questions on how to get better, not, hey, put me on, but asking them the right questions, like what equipment or what did you do here? If he continues that, Mark's trajectory is up once his knee heals. Maybe maybe the knee injury is just so he could just push out content. Sit your ass down and focus on nothing but music. And that's what we all need to do. We need to focus and get our shit. Rigmarole. Hey, true fat guy. I've never seen that shit spelled out. I've never seen rigmarole spelled out. I've only heard it said by old men, like the old rigmarole. I'm going to look up what the definition of rigmarole is. A set of confused and meaningless statements. Rigmarole, bunk, hokum, meaninglessness, nonsense, nonsensicality. So a bunch of nothing. You put me through a bunch of nothing for this? You put me through the rigmarole? I've never seen that shit spelled out. Thank you, true fat guy. I saw there's a clip also where a guy is getting his hair cut and the dude is asking him like some pause questions. He was like, what's up with you, man? You always put me through the rigmarole. Like every time. I've heard Sharp say rigmarole lately. Oh, shoot. JD Cabo, yeah, Mark was all Philly touchy and shit. Like, this nigga was drunk. I was like, you can't drink no more, nigga. Hey, what the fuck you doing? Corsos over XL Bullies. XL Bullies were just not smart. Like, XL Bullies wasn't smart enough. They weren't. Not that they weren't smart enough. Why I choose Kane Corsos over XL Bullies? I like Kane Corso's dispositions. Kane Corsos out the box are a better product than XL Bullies out the box. Just out the box, just straight up. Like bite force, athletic ability, awareness, spatial awareness. Just territorial, defensive, guarding. They will never run away from their home. They'll always stay where they live. Like, they're not going far from their house ever. Rogaroo? Rugaroo? What is Rugaroo? If I could interview anybody alive or dead, who would I interview? I would interview Jesus. If I could interview anybody, it would be Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, those two. If I could have them two sit on the couch together, woo! Iceberg. I've had 30 cane corsos and not one of them have ever had a hip problem. Probably 40 cane corsos. I still have 15 right now. Not one has ever had a hip placement problem. Ever. I've seen German Shepherds. I've had Rottweilers. I had German Shepherds. They've all had hip problems. I've had 40 plus cane corsos. Not one has had a hip problem. But yeah, I would sit down with Jesus and Prophet Muhammad. Those are my two, 1 and 2. That's my 1A, 1B. You fat guy. We all go sit down with the high power eventually. Why rush it? You know why I would rush it? It's not, the interview is not for me. The interview, yeah, it is for me. The interview is for me. But it's also for the world to see. The interview is for everybody to see. I want to have the interview. I want to go meet God and be with God one-on-one, but I want to have the one-on-one interview for the world to see. That's for the world. That's for the whole world to see. Imagine that. Nope. Sitting down with those two powerful beings. And now, now that's like way beyond. Like, that's like the impossible. If I could interview anybody, who would I interview? I think Nelson Mandela would be a great interview. Think Nelson Mandela would be a great interview. Kane Gall, you gotta have land for a Kane Gall. Kane Galls need land. And they need a job. Kane Galls need jobs. I would interview Nelson Mandela, Farrakhan. I would like to interview Farrakhan. Right now, alive, living, I want to interview Farrakhan. If my live, living person right now, I would want to interview Farrakhan. But passed away, Nelson Mandela would definitely be one of them. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill, Nelson Mandela. Who else? Because I really want to say who I really would like to interview, like who I would really like to talk to. Cesar Chavez. I would like to talk to Cesar Chavez, not the boxer. John F. Kennedy. Cesar Chavez, John F. Kennedy, Nelson Mandela, Winston Churchill. And you guys would get mad if what I'm about to say. You guys are going to get mad at it. I'm not going to say his name. But the HIT. the most gruesome. I want to do I would like to interview Genghis Khan, and the HIT guy, the mustache guy. I would like to interview them. Winston Churchill. These are some famous quotes from Winston Churchill. If you're going through hell, keep going. If you're going through hell, keep going. Never give in. Continuous effort. Attitude is a little thing. You have enemies? Good. Nothing in life is so exhilarating. Never give in. Churchill believed that people should not give in to force or the might of the enemy unless it goes against the values or honor and good sense. Never give up. Never give in to brute force. Never give in to the bully. Laughing my A off. Tafas said he avoiding that TOS. Nah, Elon and Drake ain't got nothing on him. What about Leonard Peltier, who is a Native American who was framed for killing 2 FBI agents? He is getting out after 50 years. Nah, not interested in that. Now, Mansa Musa is a good one. Mansa Musa is a good one. Noble Drew Ali. I'll do Noble Drew Ali too. Noble Drew Ali would be a good one. These are all just people that I'm interested in. Charles Manson. Like, these are all people that I would be interested in interviewing just because of what was going on in their shit. I would like to have a sit down and just talk to them. Like, what the fuck was you thinking? Like, what took you here? What brought you here? I think they would all be dope interviews. The Moorish Science Temple of America, Noble Drew Ali, be a dope interview. Dope interview. I don't want to interview nobody that's going to put me through the rigmarole. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody that's going to put me through the rigmarole. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, that would be a dope one. There's a lot of Muslim brothers out there that would be great interviews. You know, really, really good interviews. Ooh, that's a good one too. Haile Selassie. It's so many people. Like, you think about it. If you think about it, it's so many people that are worth talking to and like worth having a conversation. Like, if I could get 10 minutes with this person and ask these 15 to 20 minutes with this person and talk to them and get these interviews, it's so many people out there. Los DLT 13, let me talk to you. Thank you for the super chat. Everybody got me. Y'all got my back, and I appreciate it. Super chats got my back. Dr. Sabi Tafase. Dr. Sabi's a good one. He has a lot of interviews. He has a lot of stuff out, but I definitely would like to talk to him. Los DLT 13, my boy Alberto in Denver, Colorado. Super chat $5. Denver checking in. What about Emiliano Zapata with his famous quote, "It's better to die on your feet than to live lifetime on your knees"? That's a good one. Let me look him up real quick. Emiliano Zapata. pull it up. I'll pull this one up. Emiliano Zapata was a Mexican revolutionary. He was leading figure in the Mexican Revolution of 1910 to 1920, the main leader of the People's Revolution in the Mexican state of Morelos. And did I say that right? Morelos. And the inspiration of the agrarian movement called Zapatismo. Damn, he died too. And then he was assassinated and he died young. Freaking 42 years old. Died at 42. Some of these people lived amazing lives, such short lives, and had such impact at such a young age. Like, damn, 42, that's 1 year younger than me. Led a revolution. Damn. Some of these people, I would love to interview him. Who, Che Guevara? You know, no, this is totally off the wall right here. Another person I would love to interview. Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar. GFS Blackout. History remember him as the Mexican Robin Hood. Emiliano Zapata, the Mexican Robin Hood. Let's go. Emiliano Zapata. That's dope. He's only 42. Look at all the shit that these Emiliano Zapata, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, JFK. Look at how young these dudes were. Like, let's look at these assassinated men and really look at how young they were and how much they accomplished and how accomplished they were with such a short lifespan. They were determined. What's the topic of today? Hard work pays off. They was working hard. They wasn't taking no days off. They believed in their purpose. They believed in their movement. They believed in their movement. They believed in their idea. They believed in what they were doing. Intent for impactful living. They were intent on being impactful on their mission. There was a purpose to when they got up. When they got up in the morning, when Emiliano Zapata woke up in the morning, do you think he woke up without a purpose? Do you think he woke up just drinking a cup of coffee like, what shall I do today? The world is my oyster. Let's have some fun. Or do you think he woke up every day, every morning in a haste? What can I do today? Okay, no, the plan today is do this, do this, do this. There was a play in motion. He woke up with a play in motion with intent and impactful movement. I doubt there was a day he woke up where he was just like, let's stretch my arms. Let's meditate and appreciate he may meditate, he may pray and do all that stuff. But guess what? He woke up on a mission. Immortal Technique. I get a lot about Immortal Technique. He's still alive, right? Like, oh wait. Yeah, Immortal Technique is still, yeah. I would love to interview Immortal Technique. Deep, smart, young brother. They wasn't waking up like, let me go ride my bike today. Or I'm going to go to the grocery store, get some stuff. They woke up on a mission. I would like to interview Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. Who Elon tries to, let me leave that alone, never mind. But just Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. Mad hustle. Woke up ready to drop bodies for the right reason. Not just to drop bodies, but for the right reason, for their people. Took all his patents, took all Nikola Tesla's patents, Sir No Face, you talking about Immortal Technique? He wasn't feeling the smoke. What up, Sky High Cam? So those are just a few of the interviews that I would like to do. You know, like those are just a few. I gotta look up some of these names. They sound familiar, but someone said Benjamin Banneker. Benjamin Banneker was an American naturalist, mathematician, astronomer, and almanac author, a landowner. He also worked as a surveyor and farmer. Sorry, guys. That would probably be interesting. Baltimore, Maryland, to a free African-American mother and a father who had formerly been enslaved. Banneker had little to no. He became known for assisting Major Andrew Ellicott in survey that established the original borders of the District of Columbia to federal. Banneker's knowledge of astronomy helped him author a commercially successful series of almanacs. He corresponded with Thomas Jefferson on the topics of slavery, racial equality, abolitionists, and advocates for racial equality promoted and praised Banneker's work. Although a fire on the day of Banneker's funeral destroyed many of his papers, a fire on the day of his funeral, that seems really sketchy. Destroyed all his papers and belongings, one of his journals, and several of his remaining artifacts. One of his journals and several of his remaining artifacts survive. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. Another dope one, Albert Einstein. Einstein. I will ask that for, would you pursue what you pursued if you knew what the outcome was? Like, look, I would sit him down and be like, look, this is the outcome of what you invented. This is what humanity thought of your genius. The amazingness of what you discovered, the amazingness of nuclear or whatever you want to call it, atom bomb, all that. But the science behind it is amazing. But guess what we use it for? Guess what we use it for? Do you think the bad outweighs the good or the good outweighs the bad? To Albert Einstein, I would ask him that. Huey P. Newton. I would interview Huey P. Newton. Mr. Havoc, I felt like he knew, of course he knew the impact of what he invented and what he discovered. But did he overestimate humanity or underestimate the ugliness of humanity? Raymond Washington, Tukey Williams, maybe. I'm way too familiar with the story and everything. Like, it wouldn't be. And I'm from LA. You know what I mean? Like, that's just. I would interview him, though, but it wouldn't be one of my top picks for sure. I wouldn't mind interviewing Tukey Williams, Raymond Washington, but they're definitely not my top. Nowhere close. Geronimo Pratt will probably be before them. There's pharaohs, there's Egyptian pharaohs, there's kings that I would like to interview. Like, there's so many people. I I want to interview Rasputin. Do y'all know who Rasputin is? Y'all talking about Tukey Williams and Raymond Washington. I want to interview Rasputin. Nah, not Denzel. Rasputin. They still don't know if he died. Already said that, Sky High Cam. But Rasputin worked his way all the way up into the Russian royalty, Russian king and queen, healing their son, and working his way to where his voice was the king's voice. Yeah, Rasputin would be definitely up there for sure, for sure. Somebody said something that, okay, let me answer this. This is a good question. Lax, what you looking for when you choose someone for reality check? I know you be doing it off the love and cause people movements, but anything deeper to it? Yes, off the love. The interviews are off the love, yes. But really, the interviews are if I see there's a message in the interview. If I see that there's a message that could take place. Some interviews I may have not done or whatever, but the interviews and the people that I pick are people that I'm interested in. They have to have sparked an interest in me, that I see something in them that is valuable for us. They have to have some story that's valuable for us. Because then if I'm interviewing somebody that I'm not interested in, it's going to come off as uninterested. And I don't want to be acting. I don't want to be playing that I'm interested or trying to play the part of like, oh, okay, cool. That's interesting. Like, no, I don't want any of that. If I know you like the back of my hand and that's not my thing. Like, I want to, and if I do know you, it has to be something of impact to you that I think is helpful, that's going to feed the soul of me and the people. I don't want to just interview people just to interview, like, oh, let me get on the show. Like, nah, nigga, like, that's not interested in that. But I look to people that are on the right path, that I see. Like, the people that I see intent. I see what you're trying to do. And now through the 20 interviews or through however many interviews I've done so far, I've gotten better with what I'm looking for and who I'm looking for and what I'm trying to achieve through the interview. Sky High Cam, you about to get in trouble with that last name. I brought up his name and they almost canceled me. I almost got canceled for bringing up his name. Oh, that's a good one, Nick. Yes. 2. It's 2, though. It's George W. Bush and Dick Cheney. Both of them. They said I can't even bring his name up. They get mad at me. My family is getting mad at me it's like my little brother or my older sister. Like, I'm a whoop. Don't you do it. You better not. So Dick Cheney and George W. Bush. I definitely. Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Come here, boy. Sit your ass right here, boy. Come sit your ass down right here, boy. Bill Gates. Who's the other guy? I think he passed away. He was the Microsoft. What's the Microsoft guy's name? God dog it. Jobs. Steve Jobs. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. Come sit your ass right here, boy. Come sit your ass down right here. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. This guy, like, get the fades out the way, then get to the pod. Get the fades out the way. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. The whole Rockefeller family. Come sit your ass right here, boy. All y'all come sit your ass down right here. The whole Rockefeller family. Steve Jobs was Apple, my bad. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. Thank you, E.T. Steve Jobs. Bill Gates is Microsoft? Bill Gates is Microsoft, I think. All right, what is Bill Gates? Is Bill Gates Microsoft? Yeah. Steve Jobs, Apple, Bill Gates, Microsoft. But yeah, the whole Rockefeller family. Right here. Sit it down. What up, Tati? Jeff Bezos is Amazon. Ronald Reagan, I got it. I got the best one. Ronald Reagan, by you saying that, you just threw it, you sparked an idea. J. Edgar Hoover. Come sit your ass down right here, boy. Come sit your ass down right here. J. Edgar Hoover, come get your, oh man, almost. Bring your little sassy lollipop, evil ass and sit your ass. You might not make it out this house, but come sit down. You might not make it out. You probably will not make it out the door, but come sit your ass down right here, boy. J. Edgar Hoover. That's the one. That's the one. That's it. Look at us. No topics. We just shooting from the hips. Pa, pa, pa. No, not shooting from the hips. Whatever. We shooting the shit. The cold thing, OG Proficial. J. Edgar Hoover has information we don't even know about all of those people you just named. Fred Hampton, Malcolm, and Michael Jackson. J. Edgar has the information on all of them. I'm sitting down with J. Edgar Hoover. He's got the JFK. He's got all the information. T. Lou, I did a little bit of orbital tube welding. I assisted in orbital tube welding. It's for sure J. Edgar Hoover. Yeah. That's mine. He's in the top 5. J. Edgar Hoover's in the top 5. And the top 2 is Jesus and Prophet Muhammad. 1A, 1B. So there's only 2 other people in that top 5. And J. Edgar is one of them. I heard a lot. I heard that too. I heard that shit too. Hey, Bobby Shades fades off the back. Off the back fades for J. Edgar Hoover. How the 4X should be saying it? Back to back. Off the bat, J. Edgar Hoover getting faded. He might not be able to even sit up for the interview after that's who I'm talking to. He's got access. I wish that I had the power. You know how like some of the, like they be in the movies, like some superheroes or some heroes are aliens. They can like touch the head and they can go over every thought in the person's head and know everything. That's what I'll do to J. Edgar Hoover. Be like, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to sit down with your ass. I just want to be able to go like this and get everything you know out of there. Where's Jimmy Hoffa, J. Edgar? Why did you allow the... Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm not even about to get into all that because I'm not going to get into all the innuendos and... Tafashe. Thank you, Tafashe. Havoc's interview is coming up. I'm going to interview Havoc soon. But the funny thing is, maybe more than half of the suggestions for interview, J. Edgar Hoover has had something to do or knows something about them that we don't know. Everybody that we talked about, more than half of who we talked about that is not before his time, he has something to do or knows something about them. He let people operate with impunity while he took out every black threat to civilization that he thought was the biggest threat to civilization was any black unity. Come sit your ass down here, boy. Nah, I want to know it all. I want to know it all. Exactly, Tonio. But you go after the Black Panthers? Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, the gentleman who started the WIC program. Program's still around right now. Thank you, Frederick. Tati, possibly. It's not above them to do that. He got a lot of people out the paint. That's mine. And that goes like that. That would lead into every conspiracy theory. Tell me about Bigfoot. Tell me about this. Tell me about the aliens. He has so much information in there. And he has so much access. And then what I really want, give me, if I can have one thing right now, give me all access to the Vatican. VIP, all access pass to the Vatican where I can interview and talk to everybody up in this thing. Let me up in this Vatican, let me interview, and let me have all access to everything in here. Get out the way, I'm here. I'll probably stop talking like that. Crazy for content, God bless you, brother. Have a great day. So I will want to interview. This is all for conspiracy, for answers to shit that they've been hiding. Give me all access to the Vatican. And I'm taking J. Edgar Hoover's ass with me. Going right from the J. Edgar Hoover interview, right to the Vatican. My all access pass. I ain't coming out possessed, man. I got Jesus and God on me. I'm going to come out there. Demons is going to die after I leave out of there. Nobody possesses me. All of that is all J. Edgar. Why? Let me get on to another topic because that's getting too deep. But yeah, I would want to go into the Vatican. We just keeping it real. Y'all asked me who. This is how we went down this rabbit hole. Who would I want to interview? All those interesting interviews, but then it led us to J. Edgar Hoover and going and who would I take with me? I could take 5 people with me. I don't know who I would take. I would take the smartest minds. I'll take Joe Rogan. Me, Joe Rogan, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who else? David Icke. Take David Icke, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Joe Rogan, me. I probably have no reason being there with all these fools. They just way above, but I'll be a witness and I'll have one more person. Mr. Havoc, take me. I'll be studying their ass. Not no damn Cicely Tyson, Neil deGrasse. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Me, Joe Rogan, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I hope I'm saying it right. David Icke, the dude who's all about the reptilians and all that stuff, and one more person, and we would have to smoke one of Joe Rogan's joints right before we would have a week at the Vatican, just a week at the Vatican off of mushrooms and some of Joe Rogan's mushrooms and some of one of his joints. Go in the Vatican and go crazy and gather all the information we can. He wrote "Behold a Pale Horse," but he said if he was to die a mysterious death, he did not commit suicide. He did not do an overdose. He talked about him being killed also. Alex Jones, I don't know. Am I not saying Neil deGrasse Tyson? How do you say his name? Neil Tyson deGrasse? What is it? DeGrasse? DeGrasse Tyson, DeGrasse Tyson, Neil deGrasse Tyson. This guy, I don't know how to say his name, but this guy, that guy. I don't know how to say his name clearly, but whatever. But how vicious of a vlog would that be? I would do a vlog. That would be my masterpiece vlog. If I could vlog something right now, my vlog would be all access VIP to the person who's the head of, not the Pope, because I think the Pope is a pup. The Pope is who the Pope is, whatever. Whoever's the head of the Vatican, come sit your ass right here, boy. We getting into every door. He's got all the keys to everything. Me, Joe Rogan, Neil deGrasse Tyson, David Icke. And I got to think of one more person. Dr. Umar. Yes. Dr. Umar. That's it. Me, Dr. Umar, Neil Tyson, Joe Rogan, David Icke, and me. 7-day all access pass to everything in the Vatican, and we get to vlog the whole thing. 24 hours being vlogged. Umar, Neil Tyson, David Icke, Joe Rogan, and me. I would just be commentary. I would be like the mediator commentary. Yeah, if given the opportunity, I really would. I'm taking Umar over RZA. And I'm just hating on RZA because I DM RZA. He ain't responded yet. God, this was prison. I want to interview RZA Islam. Terrence Howard can be a six man. He could be like the sub, a substitute. If anybody gets injured or twists their ankle, like going down the hill, or if somebody gets possessed because they ain't got Jesus first, sub and RZA Islam in. Because Prophet Muhammad gonna bring him through. I got a plan. That's the joint right there. That's it right there. That would be the most watched thing ever. That would be a win-win. RZA Islam on the bench, if in case anybody gets hurt. You know how much stuff we would discover? The truth of the Black Madonna, the truth of the, oh man. Yeah, man. Dr. Umar taking back all the artifacts for the Vatican like Killmonger did in the beginning of Black Panther. He gonna take it to his school. He gonna take it back to his school. Win. I know that would be so. Would I be nervous? I would probably be nervous because I know I'm about to find out some crazy shit. D-Money Green. You put it out there, you manifested it. Like, let's just put it out there and manifest that will happen. Ain't no way they let my mangy ass up in the Vatican with full access. But I'm going to put it out there. We can make it happen. That would be dope. And then I would have Pun as like the narrator. Pun would narrate the whole thing. You know how he be doing his reaction videos? I would have Pun be our narrator. Pun and Morgan Freeman would be like the analysts. They would be on like a little desk talking about, okay, now Rios is going into such and such, such and such. And Morgan Freeman, this room was built in such and such, such and such. Pun, shut your ass up. Hold on. Let me talk. That's it. It would be Pun and Morgan Freeman being the narrators of what would I call that? The Truth Seekers, the invasion of the Vatican. The 7-day invasion of the Vatican, hosted by Pun and Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman and Pun, nigga. Oh shit. You can imagine that. Hosting or narrated or whatever you call it. I don't know what to call it, but Pun and Morgan Freeman, they watching the whole thing with us. They part of the production and they giving us ideas. We got earpieces and Pun and Morgan Freeman is asking questions and telling us to do stuff. And it's me, Joe Rogan, Neil deGrasse Tyson, David Icke, and Dr. Umar. Come on, I just came up with the most funniest, the best entertainment situation ever. That's what I want. There we go. Invasion of the Vatican. The truth shall set you free. The invasion of the Vatican. The truth shall set you free. Oh man, look at that. Look at what we just made up, y'all. We just made up some amazing content. The ET, you get 1 million views off me alone. The Knowledge Avengers. Oh, shit. That would be so funny. That would be fire. I know that for sure, for sure. Who said that? Sky High Cam. Have I seen the Truman Show? Is that the thing where Jim Carrey, let me just look it up, where he thinks he's in a real life, but it's really just a movie or a TV show? The Truman Show. Yep, I've seen the Truman Show. I think we're all somewhat in a simulated reality, somewhat. And what I say is simulated reality is that we're all just batteries. We're all batteries that make the system function. That's it. Like you could go all the way to like what you think about the Matrix, how they were just using the human bodies for energy. But instead of just using the human body for energy, they're using the human body's energy, the potential energy to kinetic energy. They're using the potential energy of the human beings and making a kinetic energy, putting the energy in motion. We're just the energy in motion for the system to operate. And we're just batteries. We're literally batteries. We're literally just going out to this world, getting their job done for them, going home, recharging, go back out into the world charged up, come back home, charged, low charge, come back home, charge back up, sleep, eat, get charged back up, go back into the world, deplete our energy, come back home, plug up. And then by the time we retire, we're a used up battery. That's why we only have like 10, 15 years left to live. And we can't even charge up full capacity no more. Because we've been going out into this world, depleting our energy, coming back home, low energy, charging back up, go right back out into that world, do whatever job, whatever it is that we do for somebody, come back, give our family our low energy, low vibration, charge up, then in the morning be like, all right, baby, I'm all good, but I got to go back out here, give my best energy to somebody else's world. And that by time you're 60, your battery capacity went from this to this. So you can't even charge, you can only charge up 35%. So by the time you do a few things, you're already tired, ready to go lay back down. Drop, you crazy if you think you won't find out nothing new if we raided the Vatican. You think you know everything that's happening in the Vatican? You got to be out your mind. You feeling yourself a little too much. That's all it is. That's all it is. The powers to be have a system, have a world that they live in, that they operate in, that we're just the mice or the rat in the wheel, just moving the wheel. And then once we're depleted, we just go home, eat, sleep, shit, wake up the next morning, get back in the wheel. And that's the sad shit is we retire. We so happy to retire, but we don't even realize that our damn battery is depleted. Your battery has a life expectancy. Your battery has a capacity expectation. Kilowatts is dropped. Your capacity is dropped. You're not even your 25-year-old self no more. Now you're 65, barely with 20% of the energy you had when you was 20. But guess what? Now you don't have to work no more. That's the gift. The gift is freedom. Like, oh yeah, now you can just do whatever you want. After we used up the best of you. We took and used the best of you to create and get what we want out of you. Now we can take the depleted you and you can go out into this world. And I know the depleted you is not effective. It's not high energy. You're not going to do anything of impact, really. You're just going to be really just trying to get by on your fixed income. Some of us have 401ks that don't even get matched. We put our money into 401ks that they don't even match, but they take your money and invest it and make money off it, but they just a little bit of interest on your 401k. While they have quadrupled your 401k for themselves in profit for themselves, while you only get a 2 to 3% increase on your 401k, while they've turned your 401k into millions probably. So to me, yes, it's a simulated reality, but not in so simulated to where it's being, every move is being strategically placed. They let us do what we're doing. We have to join their system to survive. We have to join their system. We have to join the rat race in order to survive, or in order to be accepted in society, or to be looked at as a normal person. We have to join the rat race on so many levels of people's perception, people's perspective of us. What are you providing? This and that. So you have to willingly kill yourself. Come on. Yeah, we'll use you up. Yeah, for a fee, we'll pay you. We'll pay you for your energy. We'll pay you for your time. But we will spit you back out just a fraction of what you used to be. Frederick, that's a great. Go to the beach, watch the sunrise with some coffee and a fat thing by yourself. Amazing feeling. Take the time to sit back, relax. And that's the thing about mushrooms. Mushrooms, whatever. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get in trouble, but mushrooms will make you appreciate the small details of life, the color of a leaf, the separation of branches and tree limbs and this and that, the blades of grass that you just, every day, you so focused and stressed out about going to work, you don't even look at the things. You don't even pay attention to the things, but shrooms make you slow down and appreciate the way the light flickers off of this, or the way that this color looks over here. It ain't so much about like psychedelic tripping out. It's about appreciating the small things. And that's the crazy bomb shit about shrooms, is all the small things that you take for granted, that you just walk past and don't pay attention to or don't appreciate. Shrooms you do. You see the wind blowing the trees, and you see the creation, the universe in a different light. Like damn, I never just sit back, like my brother said, to watch the sunrise, sip some coffee, smoke a J, and watch the sunrise by myself, and just watch what miracle happens every morning. Every morning this miracle happens, and I don't even take the time to sit my fat ass down and enjoy it. Every morning God's miracle takes place. We rise to sunrise. But how often do you sit your ass down to appreciate the sunrise and how beautiful it is and how amazing the systems of the universe work? All kinds of stuff can help you. Some things are good for people. Some things aren't good for people. But what the point is to appreciate the small shit. Take the time to smell the roses. Yeah, those roses are beautiful. Go smell them. Smell how bomb they are. Ain't nobody telling you to eat no damn eighth. Be smart about what you do. That's common sense. Yeah, be careful with what you do. Yeah. But just the detail of it is what I'm talking about. The appreciation of life. But every day we wake up, shower, brush our teeth, get dressed, get our kids to school. Oh, make sure that their lunch is ready. Oh, get them some breakfast. So by the time you even leave your house, you didn't even have time to just even appreciate your child. Like, what's up, baby? How you doing this beautiful morning? What are you going to do? No, it's, hey, go brush your teeth. Go get your clothes. Did you put your shoes on? Did you get your backpack? Make sure you take your lunch. Make sure, oh, look at your hair. Let me get your hair right. And that's just with one child. You got 3 of them. And instead of getting grounded and balanced in the morning and talking to our children and getting them ready for a beautiful day, we're trying to rush them out to get into the machine. Like, damn, I'm tripping myself out right now because we be prepping them and rushing them out for damn near for their demise. Hurry up, get out there to the monster. I got to go to the machine too. I got to go make money so I can keep putting you in the machine. I have to rush you out this house to put you in the machine so I can keep making money in the machine so I could keep pushing you out into the machine so you can do exactly what I do for your children. Come on, baby, let's drain our batteries. Get out there, go drain it. Come on, get your stuff, get this, that. Never, at not one point were our children getting to appreciate life. Let me go deal with all this shit I don't like. Let me go deal with doing a job I don't like. Let me go deal with somebody talking down to me. Let me go deal with this just so I can afford to buy you some clothes so I can put you back into the machine so that that machine can turn you into a worker bee also. And the cycle keeps happening. Andre 5000 live. Yeah, it's Sunday, man. Oh, man. It just, the cycle perpetuates itself. We're grooming our children to be us and to be in a situation we're in. Maybe we want them to be, like the funny thing is, I'll be like, say if I'm a custodian, I'm training my child to go to school and to be smart and to be better than me. To be better than me, I want you to be a doctor or a lawyer. And they go to be a doctor or a lawyer. The only difference is the amount of money. But guess what? They're in the same system. You're in the same race. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. You're still in the same race as the custodian. You just, now your means of living is more expensive. There's no real separation. What up, Alex Valdez? Appreciate you guys for being in here. Appreciate you guys for paying attention, being impactful, engaging in the comment section, in the chat. Me doing these morning shows has woken up something in me. I'm talking to you. I can hear my wife in the kitchen having a conversation as I think she's making breakfast probably. I don't smell it yet, but I hear it in there working. Like, that is beautiful to me. That is like what life is about. And I was just blazing past all this shit. I was rushing out the house. Not getting to appreciate my wife's voice in the morning. Sounding like fucking music to my ears. When I tell y'all, life is about love and giving and paying attention and supporting and being of service. Being able to get off of this and take the time and go look at my kids and say, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? All love. Appreciate each one of you. And I'm doing it on my own dime. You guys are supporting me. Super chats, fan funding are helping me get this word out. You know what I mean? Like the views, the comments, fan funding, super chats, the views, the comments, the likes, getting into the algorithm. This is all in support of us to continue to do this. Being able to waking up in the morning for the past 17 days straight doing this AM wake up show, I'm a different person. Just in the 17 days, it has sparked a difference in me. It has awakened something in me that has made me realize this is what it is. This is what it's supposed to be. It's for Dub TV, gifted one Ace Boy Rios membership. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. This has woken up something in me to be a better person, to be more impactful, to be of service at all times. I love us. Definitely a classic. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We got 237 people in here at 9 in the morning on a Sunday. What? Marley Mall, what's up, man? It's for Dub. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everything that you guys do for me and my family, because it allows me to do what I'm doing here. The support of you guys allows me to be here 7 days. Y'all want me here 7 days every morning? No days off? I'll do it. I will do it. What up, OG Proficial? Welcome to X1 Dimension. And the reason for my memberships, why I did the XYZ, is because everybody can argue numbers. Everybody can argue letters or whatever, but they can't argue that there is dimensions and planes. The XYZ axis. It's an engineering term. Forward and back, up and down, left and right. You can't argue that. You can't argue there's an up and down, there's a left and right, and there's a forward and back. That's why I named the memberships that. I probably was on too deep of some shit. Probably need to change it, but that's the reason why. And I didn't want people to argue over. Ain't nobody arguing over that shit anyway. But to me, that's the only solid thing like that right now. You can look up, you can look down, you can look in front of you, you can look behind you, you can look to the left, and you can look to the right. And that shit's there. You can't argue that. I think Pun is going to eventually do a 24-hour stream. I know for sure. No, he's doing 7 days in a row. He's doing 7 days in a row live. And then I'm pretty sure Pun is going to eventually do it 24 hours. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or if it's going to be on Twitch, Kick, whatever. But we ain't here, man. We just living. I'll be here tomorrow. God willing, 5 in the morning. Talking some stuff. I'm going to write down, get some stuff written down today for tomorrow's morning. Oh, I didn't even take calls today. Let me know if y'all want me to take calls. We don't have to take calls. It's Sunday, so I know y'all are. We ratchet intellectuals, Rios. That's exactly what I am. That's my description. I'm a ratchet intellectual, man. Like, I'm a ratchet intellectual. Hey, Angel Hermosillo, 199 super chat. Much love, Rios. Keep it going. See, that's your first super chat. Let's celebrate that first super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Angel Hermosillo. Sorry if I'm messing it up, but all love. Much love, Rios. Keep it going. Boom. Boom. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Everything helps. Luck live show was dope. We're going to do another Relatable is going to be live also. Fairfield Giant, don't call yourself ratchet. I'm a ratchet. I'm a tool, man. Ratchet is a great wrench. Ratcheting wrench, man. I'm a ratcheting tool. Immature professionals, brilliant idiots. What is that? There's something called Brilliant Idiots. Oh, that's that comedian show. Thank you, Angel, man. Really, really appreciate it. Tiny, top of the Lee. We up here, man. Tiny, we 2 hours in. We got 213 people, 233 people in here. Just chopping it up about making your Sunday your best day. I'm going to go for a walk today. I'm going to go say something good to God. I'm gonna say something good to my wife. I'm gonna say something good to my kids. But Tiny is a married man like me. Like, there's really nothing more beautiful than waking up and looking at your wife. Maybe she's still asleep. Maybe she's waking up with you. And knowing your child is here, safe, healthy, and you're doing your best in life to make sure that they have a better life. Man, God is good, dude. Like, God is really good. It's a herd, man. Tiny, that's the first question I asked this morning. I was like, is Sunday the end of the week or the beginning? I don't know if we're doing the ending. Like, I don't know if this is the ending of this week or is it the beginning of this week? I don't know. That's the same question I asked. I promise. That's the first thing. I was like, wait, is today the end of the week or is today the beginning of the week? So look, Tafashe says Sunday is the beginning of the week. LAX says Monday through Sunday is 7 days. Or is it Sunday through month? I don't know. Let me stop. That's what I'm talking about. 12106. January 21st, 2006. Big Time and Die have been together. How bomb is that? Congratulations to y'all. Love in the chat for y'all marriage and y'all relationship. Die been together. I can't imagine not waking up next to her. Ooh. Can't imagine. Like, imagine having that connection. Just think about that connection to somebody that you can't even imagine not waking up next to them. That's the kind of connection. That's the kind of love that we all want. And it's coming to all of us. We just got to be patient. To speaking of Luther Vandross, this fool Paul was talking about Luther Vandross. Wait for Love is one of my favorite songs. Sometimes you got to wait for love. Sometimes love takes a long time. Wait for love. I wish I could play music on here. I swear I wish I could play music on here. Probably going to have to cut that out. We probably got it wrong. It's probably Tuesday to Tuesday. Tuesday to Tuesday. Oh, shoot. Sunday to Saturday. Joe Spoon. Been with your wife since 2008, September 28th, 2008. Good shout out to y'all. Happy late anniversary to both of y'all. Mine is, I got mine tatted on my wrist so I can never forget. I can't even turn my wrist that way. 5/1/10, 2010, May 1st, 2010. Ah, man, come on, OG Professional. Let me slide, dog. Dang. Let me get my little bit. I know I can't see. HBK, Lil Lean, $4.99 super chat. I'm doing my Sunday reset right now, cleaning up the crib, and this getting me right through it. Much love to you, Rio. You really balance of FMW. Thank you. We are all the balance of FMW. We are all FMW. We are all the balance to everything that's here. Tiny is the balance. Valerie is the balance. The chat is the balance. We are what we are. Marley Ma, I be in Mid-City. I be all over LA, man. All by myself. I be all over. We be having sports all over the place. We be having, late in life, I be traversing all throughout LA because of these damn kids. I got some mushy mush for you. Nah, I'm good now. Thank you, Molly Ma. I'm good now. I've experienced what I need to experience. I'm in a place now. Maybe when I get to a place where I feel like I'm hitting a fork in the road and I need to make a decision or something is weighing heavy on me, maybe I'll do it then. But right now, I feel like God is taking me to a place where I'm comfortable being me, and he's letting me see things clearly right now with no influence, no no gates or no pathways needing to be open. Like right now, I feel like I'm in a place where I need to be. I am who I need to be at this moment. Oh yes, shout out to Big Time. He got his new streaming equipment. Hey, Big Time, when are you gonna be streaming? Or what's going on? Let us know the schedule so we could tap in and tune in. And Monday or Wednesday, I'm gonna be getting Big Time here. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna talk to you, Big Time, to figure out what you can do, what your time schedule is. Yeah, man. Mark Nasty, hopefully your knee recovers, brother. But shout out to all of us. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to our kids taking us to places. Joe Spoon says, my kids be putting me in places I never thought I would go. I've seen neighborhoods. I've seen streets. I've met people that I would have never, ever come across if it wasn't for my children. Thank you, Marley Ma. I really appreciate you, brother. I really, really do. Dita in the building. Better living. Shout out Mark Nasty. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. So, did I ask the question? Do you guys want me to take calls? Do you want me to do call-ins this morning, or you guys are cool? If you're cool, let me know. But I can take call-ins. I could throw this number up. If you want to do a call-in, I can. If not, no need. Shout out to Gangland. Okay, tomorrow, 1 o'clock. All right, for sure. We'll do tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Tiny. Let's do it. So that just makes it official. Next week is my biggest week. That just signed, sealed, delivered. Tiny coming tomorrow at 1. My biggest week by far. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to go get my juicer today. Going to Costco, getting the juicer, turning in the slushy machine, getting the juicer, because I need to have my energy up. I need to be at full tilt. Take a few? Okay. I'll take a few and then I'm going to hop off. Call in if you guys feel like calling in. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me set up the Bluetooth first. Wait for love. Sometimes you got to wait for love, man. It's worth it. We got football today. Me and Tiny's teams ain't playing, but whatever. Oh, that's what I want to ask Tiny about. I want to ask Tiny about how he feel about his head coach. Because I'm happy with our coach.
Unknown caller.
Call from
Alberto.
What up, Alberto? What's happening? This is my Denver, Colorado correspondent. What's happening with you, brother?
What's up, Rios? We checking in today. Well, we've been checking in every day, but we here, man. I love it. I love this everyday thing.
You like it? Okay, so we might try to start doing every day. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to make it every day, but the intention is to go Monday through Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, no. I get it. Yeah, Monday through Friday, so you have your little days off and clear your mind. I get it, man. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I feel like this, if the people need it, if the people want it, I'm gonna do it. It's nothing for me to wake up, get fresh, come downstairs, get a cup of coffee, and just share my cup of coffee with y'all. It may not be 2 hours every time on Saturday and Sunday. It may be 7 o'clock to 7:45 because I have to take the kids to a sporting event or something. But I can definitely get on here and put out a good message or just connect with the people on a Saturday and Sunday, drink a cup of coffee with y'all, and get off if I have to.
To be honest, I was surprised yesterday because I didn't know. I was surprised. I'm like, oh man, he's live. I'm live because on Saturday and Sunday I take my daughter to work. She works early in the morning. I saw it. I'm like, oh, damn. So on my way back, I was listening on my truck. So I put it on speaker and everything, listening. And I'm like, all right, cool. And today, the same thing.
Right.
I'm like, oh, damn, he's on. He's on. I said, we on.
Hey.
We got something to, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like, I forget, I think Bob Marley said it. He said, like, Bob Marley was sick or got shot or something bad happened to Bob Marley. And they was like, hey, you need to take the day off. You can't go perform today. They said they're going to do this. He said, I can't take no days off. You think evil and bad people are taking days off? They working double time.
Taking the days off?
They're not taking no days off.
It's like you said earlier with when I sent you the thing about Emiliano Zapata thing. He's like, oh, he didn't wake up. He's like, oh, I'm not doing this today. Exactly. They did something for a reason. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And like you said, on the week, well, I work up early every day, but like my days off are Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And when I wake up to take up my daughter, she starts not as early as me, but like I wake up at 7 and I stay up. And the days I stay up, you make use of your day, and you feel like you say you're useful. You're like, oh, you go back to sleep. You lost those 3, 4, 5 hours, so you gotta actually go do something. You feel more accomplished, more use of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. And it's like the words I've been using are like being impactful. You know what I mean? Like I want to make an impact on somebody's life in a good way. And if it be a Saturday morning, a Sunday morning for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I can have a cup of coffee with my people. You know what I mean? Whatever God moves me to do, whatever God is moving me to do, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to turn my back on it. I'm going to just do as God has been moving me. And right now, he's just moving me in this direction. There's going to be Saturdays and Sundays where I can't do it. I may be in San Diego. I may be here. But there's nothing to just hop on here, drink a cup of coffee. Because really, y'all don't even understand. Doing this is helping me. Like, it's helping my spirit. It's helping, like you guys say that I'm helping y'all and that like you guys love what I'm doing. Like y'all are helping me become a better me.
Oh, and
you guys are holding me accountable.
And you know what?
Go ahead,
you
brother.
know what? I see it. I see it. You do. I'm not lying to you. Like I told you the other day, for a while, I was looking for something positive in the morning. Not to get deep in it, but I lost my dad to suicide. Maybe it was 4 years ago.
Rest in peace, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
And no, thank you, appreciate it. And it's like, man, something. I like audiobooks and Audible on YouTube. You can find any book you want on YouTube and whatnot. I listen to The Secret. And I like it more. Yeah. I had it on Audible, but I like it more on YouTube because like they go through a little thing and then they have everybody explain it. Oh, and it's better on
dope.
YouTube.
That's dope.
And now I got what you got going on for in the morning. I'm like, okay. And I'm just waiting because I'm at work. Like I told you, I work all day. In the morning, I got one job and from 6 to 2:30 and from 3:30 to 11:30, I got another one.
Okay.
So it's like I got you motivated me on Monday. And then after you're done, whoever's coming up with their BS to keep me laughing or
you
whatever.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment. Yep. I don't mess with TV in the week. Like right now, I got my TV on. You're on the TV.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm talking to you.
I better start shaving because I know I look a mess. Look like a goddamn monster on your TV.
No. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's like I don't even pay for cable. Well, I do got a streaming services where I get everything for free. But it's like regular TV channels unless the football game's later. But besides that, we watching or listening to you, and it keeps people motivated and going. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. And look, and I'm telling you, I'm not BSing. I'm trying to do better with my cursing and stuff. I'd be messing up. But I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've seen that. Even on Fridays, you try to do it. You do your thing. Obviously, like somebody said, oh, you were on destruction. Well, you're not going to be. You got to switch it up here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even on Fridays, when if all systems go, you still take it down because you held yourself back for a minute.
Yeah, I was
on Friday.
On Friday, and like, there's some things I'm trying to get better at. You know, I'm trying to get better or whatever. But when I tell you this, that I feel good at what I'm doing here. I feel good. What you guys like reading the chat, reading what you guys are saying to each other, the stuff that you guys are talking about, the energy that's in the chat. Starting my morning like this is the best mornings that I've ever started. This is the best consistent mornings that I woke up intentionally on some positive stuff. I'm waking up intentionally every day to get on here to show love to y'all and talk about love, and you guys are doing the same back. This is a consistent, this is the best 7 mornings I've had because of the purpose of the messaging that we're doing, the purpose of the connection that we're doing. Like, and when you're doing good things and we're purposely doing this, God's got something for us. You know what I mean? Like, we can't lose if we're purposely doing this.
And I mean, with all due respect and everything, we appreciate it. You know, and I do, and I bet you a lot of other people do. It's like you said, we got. Well, I'm like like if it was my show, but there's 240 people.
This is your show. This is all our show. This is our show. I'm telling you.
Oh, my bad. It's my show too. I'm the correspondent, so this is my too.
Yeah, this is the AM Wake Up Show. This is the chat. You know we're a family. We're a community. This is ours. This ain't my show. This is nothing without y'all. Like, just straight up. Like, I would be talking to myself because this is the AM Wake Up Show. This is our show. Monday through Sunday, whatever you want to call it. So now take some ownership and talk about the things that you've been sharing, the things that you've been talking about have been helping people as well. This is an us thing. It's not a me or an I thing. It's a we and us thing.
That's what's up. Hey, what's his name? Man, the investor dude. Tell him if
Don Supreme.
You had him on Friday.
Don Supreme.
Yeah, if he could talk about more. For years I've been thinking about it, but I'm gonna do it. About how to, or if he could, how to start a LLC and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll hit him up. I'll talk to him. And he might hear this. He's not in here right now. Actually, I know he's probably super dedicated. No, but I will send him a message and say when he calls in the next time, we can tell him that, like, hey, let's get some information on how to start an LLC. What's the best way, or what you would say, how expensive it is? Should you try it yourself? Should you go through somebody to do it? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because a lot of people tell you you can do it. I'm like, well, yeah, it's easy to you, but damn, I don't do shit like that. I'm trying to get into it. Don't say like, oh, anybody can do it. Yeah, anybody can, but not everybody's a pro at it. You know
somebody want to see the dashboard. I'm about to show them the dashboard.
All right.
That's the dashboard right there.
All right, man. I gotta go pick up my daughter. I just want to call in real quick, like every day. But thank you. Appreciate the show and keep doing your thing, Rios.
Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate you and have a good one.
You as well, my boy.
Okay. Boom. Took a call. Good call in the morning. There's a dashboard. We got 239 concurrent viewers, 11 chat rate. I don't know what that means. 1,700 people, almost 1,800 people have viewed this. Average duration is 15, almost 16 minutes. Who ain't winning? We winning in here, man, on a good Sunday morning. Wife just came and gave me a hug. She don't want to get on camera, but she gave me a hug. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. Come to the light, bud. Shout out to Alberto. Shout out to Denver, Colorado. Shout out to my correspondent. Shout out to the family. Oh, man. We appreciate y'all. But I'm about to get off of here. We did a good 2 hours and 20 minutes. If we get another call, I'll stay on. But other than that, we winning, man. About to go love on my family. And just do good in the world. So get ready for next week. It's a big week for all of us. It's a big week for me. Got a lot of good interviews coming. Want to be at full tilt and make sure that I'm bringing out the best in myself as well as the best in everybody else that I'm interviewing. Do your thing. Have a good rest of your day. What up, Bella?
Unknown caller.
Oh, shoot. What up, Bella? I see you in here. Oh, Ace Boy Pun is in here, huh? All destruction mode.
Yes, that's blackout.
What up, GFS Blackout? Where you calling from, man? This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios. What's happening?
What's going on with my young brethren? What's happening with the Chisnaz? I'm calling from Torrance. You feel me?
Let's go. What's happening? Hey, man, did you say a special prayer for Mark Nasty for his knee, for his blowout?
Look, just because he fell out with the Tom Brady, he had oh my God knee. he fell out with that Humpty Dumpty action. You saw him looking in slow motion. He looked like he was in the Matrix. They should put that meme right behind it, like he's just doing the whole Morpheus.
Hey, that shit is hilarious.
That shit was stupid. That just was stupid, man. I'm surprised I got in today.
Hey.
As many of y'all that be calling on the chat line, I be seeing all y'all. Shout out to Valerie, Tati, all of mine, man. I be trying to share love and shit like that.
Hey,
but
man,
I be paying attention on Rios, man. Your growth has been incredible, brother.
Oh, thank you.
I remember catching you in the mornings with Lil Xander and everything. That's why I always be asking, like, is he doing sports or whatever? Because you be having them boys running through a mile. But hey, got to get it how you get it, man. You can't be no punk ass dad, as my little brother say.
Hey,
can't be no punk ass father figure.
Yeah, exactly. Can't. And now Xander's on his basketball tip. So he's on his basketball tip now. I'll start showing some of his training. And like letting people in.
Man, you got to at least throw the game tape. Make that M1 mixtape joint.
Okay, I will for sure. I'm gonna let him get his level and up a little bit. Because right now he play basketball like a football player.
Oh no! Oh look, he all elbows and knees.
All elbows and knees and running into niggas and shit.
On three. Look, it ain't no foul unless they throw the flag. It ain't a foul unless they throw the flag. I thought I was doing it.
That nigga shoot the basketball like he throwing a football. I'm like, hey man, come on.
He over there, he over there playing basketball like he running around in prison.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. This ain't no pop up.
We got to get it in.
Like, come on.
But I appreciate all the goodness that you give us every morning, man. It's damn near like a Negro spiritual how you be giving it.
Hey, man.
You definitely are the low Kyoto, okay? Same thing is he, isn't it?
Hey, shout out to Pun. Hey, Pun trying to blame me for Mark Nasty shit. Nah, that ain't me.
No, it ain't you. I was watching it right, so what I do is I watch that shit in slow-mo, right? If you just slow that bitch down.
What?
You see the whole wave of the left leg just pops to the right, and then he just all over like, no.
That ain't say, call the ambulance. No, oh God, call the ambulance.
No, look, it's funnier in slow motion, right? Because you can slow the shit on YouTube. And you just look, all you can see is
right, like that shit's
the leg went left, and the spirit went right.
But look, say a special prayer for that dude, man. He was on. That was the rise and fall of Mark. He started off good. He took that last shot. I told him.
Didn't do him no favors. Pun didn't do him no favors. He gonna post the shit up with him sitting in his chair. Like, you know what?
Hey.
When twerking goes wrong, you can have a picture with that. When twerking goes wrong.
Hey, you know, Pun gonna clip that clip, nigga. Like it, whether it good or bad, you about to be on the internet, homie.
Hey, real shit. There's at least 60 memes in my brain right now that says you can put that's on that man's leg right there. That's what happens when you are not in your proper weight class, okay?
May the Lord bless Mo Nasty at his knee.
No, hey, Mo Nasty is going to be blessed and highly favored, but that knee is going to say, damn. Hey, there's a weight limit over here.
There's a weight limit on this ligament, nigga. I only got a few ligaments up in here. What you doing?
Hey, real shit. Mark Nasty was on some Ha Davis shit. So hold on, big fella.
Hey, look, this nigga Tiny said Keith said he busted a nut. That's why his knee gave out.
Hey, Tiny might be on to something. He might have had that color purple. How he died? On top of me?
On top of me?
How he died? On top of me?
On top of me? Oh, shoot. He said that for busting a nut. That's why his knee gave out. Oh, my God.
Hey, color purple knee right there. Give him that color purple knee right there. You know what I'm saying? He got the Purple Heart for that one.
Oh,
and
man.
he didn't make it no better either.
Oh, man.
She definitely gave him the Sealy treatment.
Oh, man. She definitely gave him the Sealy treatment. Like, oh, my God. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, brother. I appreciate
No,
you.
it's all good, man. I just wanted to share love. Shout out to the shit man and everybody in the barista, man. I hope y'all sipping good.
There it is. God bless you and your family, brother. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody. I appreciate you for calling in, man.
Oh, for sure. You do the same, though, Big Rios. I'm always looking out for you. If you ever need any fun facts or whatever, man, just look in the chat. I got all the information. I'm around like Wi-Fi, in there like swimwear.
All right, I'm gonna be coming up for the facts for sure on everything.
Oh yeah, just throw it to me, bro. I'm always on my Googles.com. You feel me?
There we go. You feel me? All right, brother.
All right, big dog. You have a good one.
Hey, man, the joy and happiness and the laughter that y'all niggas bring. Oh shit. That nigga Tiny said, Keem said he bust a nut. That's why his knee gave out. That's why he took his jacket out, because he was really trying to get up in there. Shout out to Pun. Shout out to 10 Pounds Down. Hey, Pun, you inspired me to go get a juicing machine. I'm turning my slushy machine in today, and I'm going to get my juicing machine. I'm going to start juicing. And Pun, this is my 7th day. You challenged me to do 7 days in a row on live. This is my 7th day. So I'm there. But I'm going to challenge myself to do 14 days in a row. I'm going to do Monday through Friday, and I'm going to try to do Saturday and Sunday next week. I got a lot of love in here, man. I got a lot of people in here showing love and appreciating us. Appreciating what Ace Boys is doing. Like I said, Ace Boys Worldwide. There ain't no other show on nighttime doing what we doing. Ain't nobody streaming at night, bringing what we bring in every Friday. Then we got our Mondays. Ace Boys Worldwide. All love to the Ace Pit. And shout out to Ace Boy Pun doing his thing, the hardest working man in the business. That's who's on the treadmill next to me. That's what I'm really looking at on the treadmill next to me. Is Pun. Pun is not getting off the treadmill. Pun is on Mamba mentality. Like that nigga Pun was in the gym shooting before I got in the gym. And now I'm shooting in the gym, waiting for this nigga to leave the gym. And this nigga not leaving the gym. He's still shooting. Nigga, I'm asking for water and Gatorade. I'm about to die.
Unknown caller.
I'm looking at this nigga. This nigga's still over there fucking shooting. God damn, nigga, leave the gym. But that's inspiring me. I'm running on the treadmill next to my brother. That's the best shit ever.
Running from Maryland.
What up? What's happening? This is the AM Wake Up Show. Who I got on the line? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's happening?
What is it up? What is going on?
What is going on?
You
What is
already
going
know
on?
what it is.
What's up, man?
You already know what it is, man. It's Brandon from Maryland.
Brandon from the M from Maryland. What's happening?
AKA Ace Boy Conspiracy.
Ace Boy Conspiracy. What you on today, man?
Yeah. I just got a couple things. I just got a few things. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you up that long.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because, you know, I know that this is really an off day for you, but you bless us with the presence and bless us with some good energy. So, you know, I don't want to hold everybody too long and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get to it.
Well, get it out, nigga. Let's go. Come on, goddamn.
All right. That's what I'm about to say. Let me get to it, man.
Let's go.
I can imagine how you was with Xander when he was returning. Like,
throwing basketballs and footballs at him. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay. So you are one thing I noticed about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is just my
observation.
Exactly, and perception. You're a diabolical nigga.
Shit.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Though. Let me tell you how you diabolical. And then sure after this we'll get to like a little bit of conspiracy. I'm not trying to run your show or nothing like that, but you're diabolical because when Creep,
yeah,
right, Ace Boy Creep,
my boy Jesse
was yes, shout out to Jesse, was talking about his business. Right?
I can explain
he
that.
wasn't even really talking about it. He wasn't even really talking about it. Pun just like made a random. Yeah, so
that's on Pun. That look, let me tell you, let me explain that. That's not diabolical on my part. I'm telling you. That was Pun.
No, that's diabolical.
No, look.
No, that's diabolical because you couldn't hold it in.
Yes, because Pun did that shit on purpose. That nigga Pun is really systematically doing this shit. He knew nobody was paying attention. Nobody was on no shit about no damn jump. That nigga said, "So how your jumper business doing?"
Yeah.
Just jumper business, just the word jumper business is hilarious. He could have said anything. How is your party entertainment business going? How is your such and such going? That nigga said your jumper business.
Yeah, so how your jumper business doing? Is the kids still jumping in that motherfucker?
This nigga talking about working out and losing weight. This nigga gonna say, "How's your jumper business?" I couldn't hold it. It caught me off guard, and that shit was funny.
You know, like you screamed out though. It was like, remember the dude from that shit
came from the bottom of my soul, man.
What's that old show? What's that old show like? When they used to like help people with their drug abuse and stuff like that.
I don't know.
The show that they used to help people with their drug abuse and things, and like when you go to like the family comes around and they sit in a circle.
Oh, the
and
intervention,
tell them, like, hey,
intervention and stuff.
Yes, intervention. You laugh like the nigga from the dude.
Oh, the dude who was crying.
Yeah,
the dad started crying. Hey, look, Better Living understands. Pun be choreographing the destruction. He knows what he's saying is he's going to say something, and he knows that what he said wasn't actually like directly destruction, but he knows it's going to cause niggas to lose it. And he made us lose it. And that's what he does. Like, he does that all the time. That's on Pun, for sure.
He a master, man.
He a master at it. He know what he's doing.
He's a master. Yeah. Okay. And then the last two. One thing you asked about was the No. I got you. Quick. I got you. So the other one was the Rougarou.
Rougarou. Oh yeah. What is Rougarou? Because rigmarole and then Rougarou. What's Rougarou?
Okay, so now we're getting on the A-Sport conspiracy. So the Rougarou is it's a wolf being that is also in Native American culture. They call them werewolves. Mm-hmm. They also have some other names for them, but in certain places they call it They call it the Rougarou, and it's like these 7, 8 foot, 9 foot tall, walking 2 foot leg werewolves that can also go on all 4 legs.
So it started in Louisiana. A monster from Cajun folklore. In the legend, the beast is often described as having the body of a man and the head of a wolf or a dog, and prowls Louisiana swamps looking for misbehaving children.
There you go.
So that's one of them stories where the grandparents or the aunts be like, "Don't let that Rougarou come and get you."
The boogeyman.
That Rougarou out there. I think I saw the Rougarou walking out there. You want to go outside?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and play with that Rougarou.
Yep.
Hey,
there you go.
I believe all that stuff, man. I'm not even playing around. Yep. Okay, what else you got?
And then the opposite one to that would be, of course, the Sasquatch, but that's a whole nother conversation. But we can do that another day whenever you.
So Sasquatch is like kind of like the Rougarou, basically, like in folklore or mystical, whatever.
Okay. I mean, you can kind of like if you want to kind of get technical, you can kind of like do the Sasquatch, kind of like the movie Underworld.
Like the Lycans
with Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
But not that, because the Rougarou is more like the werewolves, and then the Sasquatch would be more like the vampire, but they're not vampires. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. But I'm gonna tell you this:
so
I'm more afraid of the Rougarou than the Bigfoot Sasquatch. Because the Rougarou looks like a damn
I am too.
werewolf type shit. And I'm telling you, I was in Louisiana before. I was in New Orleans, and we were in the Junior Olympics in like the 6th grade. We were in the 6th grade, and we made it to the Junior Olympics as a track team. And them bayous and all that shit, I tell you what, I would never spend a night out there with any of that shit. Ever. Because you walk by people that look like they know stuff. I wouldn't disrespect nobody out there. You got voodoo type people. It's a lot of stuff going on out there, and it's a different kind of energy. I'll be on my P's and Q's, dotting my I's, crossing my T's when I'm in New Orleans, because I ain't trying to get on nobody's bad side out there that got all that going on that they got going on. But shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you. Have a blessed Sunday. Have a good day.
Hold on.
Shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get it off. Let me let the plane land.
Okay, let it land.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell you who I'm affiliated with, but I definitely know about all that type of stuff, especially certain I'm trying to mark my words right.
Yeah.
Certain things in New Orleans, it's definitely there. You wanna, if you wanna dabble and stuff like that, it's definitely there.
That's why I be staying like straight and narrow when I'm out there. I don't mess around at all.
Exactly. Right.
Respectful to everybody. Hello, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Have a nice day. Yes. Oh, you want some change? Here
Seriously. No. Seriously. You know what I mean? The southern culture and the southern hospitality is definitely real, and that's why everybody do it, because you don't know if somebody's gonna put some voodoo or some hoodoo on you, and you don't want that.
Yep. All right, come on, let's go.
What was the last one? Come on now, brain. It was you were saying something earlier about okay, I got it back.
Okay, here we go.
All right, don't be stupid. Okay, last one. I just want to go deep right quick. Every time I call in, I gotta have a quick little session with you to go deep. Okay.
Let's go, Brandon.
You ever heard about Admiral Byrd?
Nope, Admiral Byrd. I'm about to look it up right now. What's Admiral Byrd?
You never heard about Admiral Byrd?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So Admiral Byrd was a naval captain, right, that did a operation, right? He
a mission operation type
did
thing?
a mission, that went to the Antarctic.
Okay.
And what he was supposed to do was to go down there and search, do surveillance, basically just have an expedition down there.
He went to Antarctica to have an expedition. And so what did he find? What happened?
Mm-hmm. Well, what he found was, because he went to the North Pole and he went to the South Pole.
Okay.
North Pole, he supposedly, this is from his own journals, he went inside the Earth, which gives you the whole thought of hollow Earth, of it being more worlds and stuff inside the Earth, or more lands inside the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
But then he also went to the southern part of the South Pole, and supposedly there's more lands past the ice wall. You know what I mean? And he wrote about these things, and he wrote about
what is it called, the book or whatever, so we can look it up. I'll look it up and I'll talk about it. Let me see
I can't remember the book, but all you have to do is just look it up, and there's so many different documentaries and stuff you can find out on YouTube or whatever.
The story of the second Byrd Antarctic expedition. He went twice actually, and then Little America, aerial exploration in the Antarctic. All right, for sure. I'm about to go ahead and hang up. I'm gonna send you out of here into the world. Be a blessing. Do your thing, brother.
Peace.
I appreciate you for coming through, sharing that, and we're gonna look further into that. All right, brother. Thank you, Brandon. All right, that's Brandon with his conspiracy theories. I appreciate him. So this is actually looks like it's a good read, actually. Richard Evelyn Byrd was an American naval officer and pioneering aviator, polar explorer, and organizer of polar logistics, aircraft flights in which he served as a navigator and expedition leader.
Don Supreme.
Oh, we got my guy in here. Okay, we switching gears. What's going on, Don? This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios. What's happening?
Good morning, chat. Good morning, Rios.
What's going down, Don? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing? I'm getting ready for this football, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do your
Just
thing.
had a little breakfast, cook the kids some breakfast, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to shout out the chat and let y'all know, if y'all investing, just always have patience, you know what I'm saying? We live in a time right now where everybody want everything quick, you know what I mean? And when you invest in your money, it ain't a quick thing, you know what I mean? You gotta take your time and let that thing marinate.
Right. Be patient. Patient is key but you know what though, Don? Like not even just investing, just in life in general. Patience is key.
Yeah.
Patience is key. Let shit develop. Let the relationship develop. Let the friendship develop. Let the repertoire develop. Like you said, let it marinate. Let things develop into what it's going to become. Stop trying to rush your children to grow up. Stop trying to rush to grow up. Stop trying to run to your goal. Like they said, the old bull told the young bull. You know what I mean? The young bull ran down, chased everything off. Like, take your time, man. They're going to be down there when we get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, somebody said Brandon was talking from Tuesday to Tuesday.
You have some crazy patience with Brandon right now.
Oh, my God. Hey, I love that dude. You know what I mean? He be trying to laugh, but I kind of just be trying to like help him along in the point. Like, let's get straight to it, man. We ain't got all time. People got shit to get to. But he be really coming in. He be trying to put down the play and put it together. I'm gonna keep letting him do it until he gets better and better and better. Like, who am I to deny a brother of trying to get his shit off?
Yeah, shout out to Brandon though. Shout out to
Brandon, man. But shout out to you.
Yeah. So who you got on these games today?
I got this is who I want to win. I want the Bills and the Commanders to win. But I think that the Chiefs and the Eagles are gonna win. But whatever. I got who I want, but I know who's the better teams. But sometimes it's crazy. Sports can be crazy. You never know what happens. You never know.
Yeah, it's a Sunday, really.
Man, somebody said Brandon almost had me turn into a Rougarou. Let me read this super chats from Bella real quick before I get off here.
All right.
And while you're on the line, just chill out real quick. HBK Lil Lean's $4.99 super chat. I'm doing my Sunday reset right now. Clean up the crib. This getting me right through it. Oh, I read that one. Thank you, brother. Bella $4.99 super chat. What up, chat? AM ladies and Rios. Been listening while I stand on Sunday business before the game. Tried to call in to roast you, but couldn't get through. I'm sorry, Bella. I be having calls and I be messing up. My bad. But shout out to you for the super chat. Bella, $4.99. But I'm going to send 2 super chats to get my narrative. We ain't going to stop your message. Your message going to come through, Bella, no matter what. So I'm going to get my narrative off. Because the way you told Mark to roll out the room was not 6 a.m. wake up energy. That was distraction. Hey, I told him to roll out when I didn't know the severity of the injury. I just thought he had fell and he was just like, a little bit. I was like, hey, all right, roll up out of here. Get up, go. I didn't know it was to the severity of what it was. I actually, Punk cut to the screen. He put like a pause screen on. Me and Manny had one hand, I had the other hand, and we dragged him up out of there. Like, we actually looked out for him. Some other people, I'm not going to name names, did not look out for Mo Nasty. So if me and Manny looked out for him. Some other people, not so much. All right, back to you, Don. What's going on, man?
Yeah, shout out to chat, man. Shout out Valerie. Shout out Havoc. Shout out Tafashe, Tati, Sierra, Sky High. You know what I'm saying? My people,
Shout them all out. Shout out everybody in the chat. Appreciate all y'all. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you and appreciate GFS. Everybody that be in here messing with us. Everybody that be living up in here. We went to 2 hours. I was trying to stop at 2 hours. We had 2 hours, 45 minutes. Look at us on a Sunday morning. But yeah, man, thank you, man. Appreciate everything. Molly Mall in here crazy. That boy Ricky in here crazy. Eastside Kennels is up in here. He did not say nobody would take him to the hospital. He didn't want to go to the hospital. But shout out to you, Don. Call in tomorrow. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll chop it up. Maybe I'll
right.
I'll send you because
Hit
I'm
me
gonna
up
say
later on.
I'm gonna hit you up. I already got you saved in my phone, so I'm gonna hit you up. I'll text you and we'll get to it.
All right.
All right, brother.
All right.
Blessings
Y'all
to
have
you
a
and your
good
family.
Sunday. Shout out to chat.
All right,
you
brother.
too, man. Blessings to your family too.
All
All
right.
right. Peace.
All right, man. That was a good Sunday morning. That was a good Sunday morning. This is a good Sunday morning. Now we're gonna lead into football. We're going into football. We're gonna have a good football day. And now my wife watches football with me. And she knows everything that's happening. She knows she can keep up. And thanks to Xander playing football, he's got my wife knowing what football and how to watch it. So shout out to Tati, Sierra, Sexy Nate, Valerie. Damn, I just named off the 4 mods in here. That's girls. We up in this chat, like giving great energy. Ace Boy Dogface in the. I didn't go Dogface. I didn't even know he was in here. Tafashe, Havoc, everybody in here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Everybody in the chat. All love to everybody. Go out here, have a beautiful Sunday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, Monday in the morning. AM Wake Up Show, Monday through Friday, maybe Monday through Sunday. 5 a.m. tomorrow. Y'all say some prayers for me to make me wake up at 4 in the morning so I can get here at 5 in the morning. But shout out to everybody out there. All love, peace, and blessings to you and your family, your loved ones. Put God first. Put the hard work in, and we all shall prevail. There's no way we won't win if we put the hard work in and be positive. Shout out to everybody.